What's up, Scorpio Moon Tribe? In this video, we're going to talk about the sun in Pisces and the moon in Scorpio. And so if you are new here, let me introduce myself. I'm Rhea. I'm a mystic, astrologer, past life hypnotherapist, quantum energy healer, Reiki practitioner, and a fellow Scorpio Moon. And to learn more about me and my services, you can visit my website, radiate.com. I'll leave a link down below. So sun in Pisces and moon in Scorpio, what a mystical dynamic and combination. Now, before I do get started, remember that your sun and moon will be in their own houses, making their own aspects, and there are no two birth charts that are the same. Everyone has a unique chart. Therefore, to really understand your sun and your moon and what they mean for you, I would have to look at the birth chart. So just bear that in mind. And if you do want to book an astrology session, you can visit my website, radiate.com. I have so many astrology sessions. And also I do past life hypnosis sessions. And I know Piscean dominants really enjoy those. So visit my website to learn more. So yeah, this video, we're going to keep it short, simple, and sweet. And remember, your soul's blueprint is going to be unique to you. And there are no two birth charts that are the same. And everyone has their own path and their own life and their own soul mission and their own gifts and talents and abilities. But the sun and the moon definitely really set the pace and speak of the dominant qualities and energies that you have within you and that you radiate out. I also have a video on what the sun and the moon means in astrology in your natal chart, and also a video on the sun versus the moon and the difference between the two and what's more important. So do check out those videos if you haven't already. I'll leave the links down below. And at the end of this video, we're going to do a short little pick a card reading. I want to make these videos a little more exciting. So do check out the pick a card reading at the end of this video. Okay. So now that we got all that out of the way, let's talk about the sun in Pisces and the moon in Scorpio. Double water over here. How powerful. What a powerful dynamic and combination. I mean, the sensitivity, the intuition, the psychic senses, the empathetic abilities, the artistic and creative abilities are so strong here. Because of all that water. Pisces is a mutable water sign and Scorpio is a fixed water sign. So then you have this beautiful shape-shifting water, and then you have this fixed water that is so deep and can really get you in the deep end. So you got to watch out that you don't drown with that Scorpio moon because of its potency. Now the sun, like I explained in my what does the sun in astrology mean video, really highlights what your life revolves around, the themes and the energies. Because the sun is in the center of our solar system and everything revolves around it. And it's the largest object in our solar system, and as above, so below. So wherever the sun touches your chart, that area of your chart is under the spotlight and is dominant. And then you got to look at, okay, well, how is my sun communicating to my moon? Because remember, the moon doesn't produce its own light. It actually relies on the sun. It's the sunlight that reflects off the moon that gives us the moonlight. So everything really does go back to the sun, as powerful as the moon is. The sun is the source energy. And with the sun in Pisces, where you shine is where you allow your imagination to be free and flow like the water. Because your imagination is actually connected to your intuition, to your psychic abilities, and to the higher realms. So your intuition, especially because of that moon as well, is so strong your psychic senses are so strong. You can feel absolutely everything, and sometimes actually get very overwhelmed by your own emotions, the emotions of others, and also collective emotions too. When you have that much strong water, yeah, it's tough, because this world is tough, and we got to be strong to be able to survive in this world. But when you're so gentle and soft, and you just have such a beautiful energy like a Pisces, and you feel at such a deep level, supported by that Scorpio moon as well, and you feel the suffering of the world, and you're so empathetic, often you want to escape from this harsh reality. And you have to watch out for that. You have to watch out that although you do shine when it comes to being in arts, being in creativity, being in just beauty and magic and mysticism, that Neptunian influence, watch out for drowning. And that's why grounding is so important when you have this combination, because the water here is sensitive and delicate, strong yet still delicate. And there is a great need to watch out and have boundaries, have strong boundaries in your life, because the Pisces sun shines also when it is helping others as well. Because when you feel so much, you also want to be in service to others, right? Because you're a natural healer. But you can't save everyone. And it's not your place to save everyone either. That's my cat, if you can hear him. He's being a little naughty. So if you hear a lot of like weird noises, he's like really hyper. I have a very hyperactive cat. And I know Piscean dominants love animals too, especially those mystical animals. So you shine when you are in your art, in your creativity, you know, when you are connecting with others or the higher realms, because you have such a strong connection to the divine or source or whatever you believe in, the universe. So astrology and just the divination arts, you're a natural lad, just naturally gifted, you know, just a psychic, because you have such strong clairvoyant abilities, the ability to see. So meditation here, if you really want to expand on your abilities, meditate, and be in water and drink a lot of water and connect with those crystals, because when you think of the Piscean energy, you think of the stars, you think of the ocean, the crystals, just the beauty, the magic that we have here on Earth. Now, although this is such a beautiful, gentle, soft, just such a precious energy, I love Piscean people because they just touch my soul. I love them. There's just such a gentleness. That moon in Scorpio definitely gives you your strength. Gives you your strength. And when you feel like you can't say no because you're too giving, or you need more boundaries in your life, that's when you got to tune in and channel that Scorpio moon. Channel and tune in to that Scorpio moon. And channel that strength that comes with a Scorpio moon. The Piscean symbol of the fishes and the Scorpio symbol of the scorpion. Just look at the contrast. They are two different creatures. Two different creatures. So when you need to tune in to that strength and that fierceness, tune into your Scorpio moon. And it's also important not to get lost into like a rabbit hole because of that water, the depth. It's important to be aware, have that self-awareness to see, actually, you know what, I think I'm drifting off. I think I'm, just going too deep and I need to get myself out there right now. Of course, you can go so deep. You have the moon in Scorpio. But the thing is, sometimes when you go so deep, you kind of want to sometimes stay there and you don't want to get out and come back here on earth. And that's why grounding is so important. So important. So work with the elements of the earth when it, like especially nature, when it comes to grounding. Because also the sensitivity here, just amplified, so sensitive. So sensitive. That water. So having a grounding ritual is so vital for you, so that you don't get triggered, you don't hold any grudges. Sometimes there can be a battle of being indirect or being direct. And if you do have a trigger that comes up, or someone makes you feel some type of way because the waters run deep here, it's important to release them and not hold on to them, because holding on to things that don't serve us really just are a detriment to us, right? So if someone triggers you or something comes up, speak your mind. I know with the Scorpio moon, sometimes, that Mars influence can make us very just direct, and people are like, oh, where's this coming from? Because maybe we're just holding on to it. But holding on to it just makes it grow even more. And with a Piscean energy, it's beautiful, soft, gentle energy. Sometimes you can't control your emotions because they just run so deep as well, and you feel so much. When you feel something, you feel it on the soul level. It touches the heart. So it's kind of like being in the war between, oh, I'm going to hold on to it, but then I just erupt with this emotion because I can't. Give yourself the safe space to channel your emotions through art. This is just so important for you, is when you feel something for you, where you shine is when it comes to your creativity and your art. Channel your emotions, whether it's through drawing, writing, music, any art, whether it's through even film and acting. Express, channel your emotions, give yourself a safe space. And always trust your intuition, your psychic abilities, because you're so connected. And if you want to get into the healing arts, you're a natural at it. a natural added. Gifted. That's why people enjoy your company and they can't get enough of it, is because you're healing for them. You have this beautiful healing energy and people like to be around you because of just, I can't even explain it. It can only be felt. Just this graceful energy that makes you feel safe as well and understood. And the dreams. I mean, when you drift off, when it comes to, you know, the night, yeah, you are receiving those messages. And you need a creative outlet. You have to you're just a natural artist, So don't hold back when it comes to your art and your creativity. That is your medicine and your natural gift. And that's where you shine. And your emotions run deep, so deep. And they are your muse as well, your inspiration. So now let's do pick a card reading. I'm using the Keepers of Light by Kyle Gray. I love these cards because they have both the masculine and feminine archetypes and energies, whereas just oracle cards in general are very just very feminine, but I like these because everyone can kind of relate with them. So I'm going to do a pick a card reading. So I'm going to pull out 3 cards. So while I pull out 3 cards, I want you to pick a number. Close your eyes, take a deep breath in, take a deep breath out, and choose a number. 1, 2, or 3. Then I'll reveal each card. Okay. It's the first number that comes to you. Don't think too much about it. Okay. Alrighty. Ooh. Okay. So when I do reveal these cards, these are of the ascended beings that once walked on our earth and that are still here with us, helping us in the other realms. So when I do reveal these ascended beings, the Keepers of Light, you can meditate on them later on, connect with them. Maybe you already have a connection with them, learn something about them, what they represent, the energies they represent, and so on. So if you picked card number 1, we have Goddess Freya. Goddess Freya. And the message here is, there is a beginning with every ending. Illusions are revealed and released. Beautiful Goddess Freya. I have like a, what's it called? I'm having a brain freeze moment right now. A spotlight, so you can't really see the card properly. A ring light, that's it. But look at the message here. There is a beginning with every ending. So Scorpionic, right? Illusions are revealed and released. And that's this is a beautiful card. If you chose this, if you chose card number 1, because with the Piscean energy, you know, there can be illusions with that Neptune influence if there is not a good amount of grounding and alignment. There can be a lot of illusions. So purge, you know, also as an emotional, a psychic magnet and a psychic sponge, you're picking up on energies all day long, especially other people's energies and the suffering of the world, and then that can cause a lot of confusion when it comes to what belongs to you and what doesn't. So purge, water healing to purge, also using the earth to purge. So if you picked card number 1, connect with Freya's energy. I absolutely love her. She's just like to me, she's like a beautiful Scorpio goddess. And she has like the moon behind her and the raven. Is there a raven or a crow? I always get those two confused. But yeah, beautiful goddess Freya. I love the name Freya. Okay, so if you picked card number 2, we have Serapis Bey. And this card says ascension, move into your true self, rise above the darkness, the light is here. Beautiful. So if you are on your spiritual journey of ascension, you know, to truly ascend, you have to be who you were born to be. You have to be who you were born to be, your higher self here. And although our higher self is, it can be challenging being our higher self here because there's just so much chaos in this realm. And, you know, we're just so easily triggered because there's also so much darkness. Try to be your higher self as much as you can. The multidimensional being that you are, the shapeshifter that you are. You know, every time you feel like, actually, you know, this world is getting to me. Oh, I just feel like I need to escape. I can't take this anymore. I can't take this world anymore. Shapeshift into your higher self. Draw your higher self. What does your higher self look like? What does it look like? And rise above the darkness. The light is here. Rise above it. You are the light. You got to remember that you are the light. And tune into your own light, your own heart. And connect with Serapis Bey. You can learn more about him. Do your research on him if you feel drawn to him and if you picked cards number 2. So card number 3, beautiful, Archangel Michael. He's so handsome. Trusting heaven, you are safe. Angels stand close, surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur. So if you picked card number 3, connect with Archangel Michael's energy. You know, everyone feels very connected with Archangel Michael in comparison to all the other angels. Like everyone always connects with him and he's always there with us. When I'm doing past life hypnosis sessions, we call in the angels of your choice when you're in hypnosis and your higher self is speaking through you. And most people always call upon Archangel Michael because of that divine masculine energy he has and how he makes you feel just so safe and so protected. And you as a Pisces Sun and a Scorpio Moon, you are so connected with the higher realms, the angelic realm. So keep on meditating, connecting, also automatic writing. Yes, with Pisces Sun and Scorpio Moon, automatic writing, meditation. If you do have any concerns, let them go and allow miracles to occur. Hold on to that light, hold on to that hope and that faith. You know, sometimes a Piscean energy can look at everything from rose-tinted glasses, but that Scorpio Moon gives you that strength to take off those rose-tinted glasses and see life for what it is. And again, it goes back to that escapism because Piscean people are just so gentle and, you know, it's just tough, you know, having to see the harsh realities of the world. And sometimes you can also hold on to the pain, the suffering of Earth. And you're concerned about it because you're a healer. You know, all you want to do is heal and give. You know, that's what you pride yourself on. But let go of your concerns, surrender them, and have faith and have trust in the universe and the angels and connect with Archangel Michael. Oh, you can see him better now. Connect with the angelic realm. So I'll go over the cards again. If you picked card number 1, we had the beautiful goddess Freya. If you picked cards number 2, we had Serapis Bey. And if you picked card number 3, we had Archangel Michael. And I'll write the cards down in the description box below. If you don't know how to spell their names, I'll write them down below. So, Pisces Sun and Scorpio Moon, I hope you enjoyed this little share on the dynamics and the energies. Remember that your sun and your moon are going to be unique to you, and they're going to take a completely different identity, a unique identity, and a unique purpose. And there are no 2 birth charts that are the same. So in this video, we were just sharing the collective energies of these 2 luminaries. And if you enjoy this video, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below if you're a Pisces Sun and a Scorpio Moon. I'd love to hear from you. And share your experiences and, how do you feel with this beautiful combination? Share your thoughts down below. And make sure you subscribe if you're new here. You can also tap on the notification bell so you're notified every time I do upload a new episode. And I'm on Instagram. My username is @Riastrology, and for astrology sessions, past life hypnosis sessions, I also do conscious creativity sessions. You can visit my website, riastrology.com. So stay mystical. You're truly such a mystical energy. And, your life, your world revolves around mysticism. And keep at it, keep shining, and keep radiating your beautiful essence and energy to the world. And your creativity, because creativity makes the world go round. It's what inspires us, gives us faith and hope. So yeah, I'll see you in another share. Lots of